Alright there my friends, welcome back to the CSS3 complete tutorial series. In today's video we will begin learning about CSS positioning. Uh, what is positioning? Positioning allows us to control exactly where elements appear on a web page. In this first part, we'll cover uh, just one type of positioning, which is static positioning. But there are different types of positioning. There are five main different types of positioning. Alright then, you can take this thing down as a note. CSS positioning is the way you control where elements appear on a web page. And there are five types of positioning. Number one, we have the static position, relative position, absolute position, fixed position, and sticky position. But in this video, we'll be talking about static position. Static position is the default position of the web page. For instance, let's take an example. So you can let's create a file and call it position.html. So we can just say, and we have that dot. So we can have a div of say box 1. So we can have three boxes, and then let's say box 1, box 2, and box 3. So this is 1, this is 2, and 3. So we are just going to go live on this file, and then we see it on our web page. So quickly we can just style this. Now we can say for instance, we can just say dot container, which is the parent container, then dot, then you can say div, which is the child of container. So this container right here, I mean this element. So when I say div, this div is a child of this. So this div here doesn't mean this div. This div means this div because I am putting it after this one. You get that? So I can say border, give them a border of say 2 pixels solid red, and every of them have that border, and I can also give them a margin top and bottom 6px, then 0 left and right, so they all have spaces. Or can make it a little bit. Alright then my friends, so what we have on this page is called stacking. Stacking means that you can see how these things are stacked one after the other. You can see box 1, box 2, box 3. They are arranged, they are positioned in this way. So by default, your browser positions all elements static, in a static way, which means every element maintains their normal position. So when you say position, when you use the position and you say static, it doesn't actually do anything because by default your browser is position static. All elements by default, they are all position static. So when you say your elements should be position static, it doesn't have any effect on your elements. All right then, guys. So see you in the next class. Thank you. But before we round up, finally, I also want to tell you that each time you use this CSS property called position, and then you assign a value called static, you can use an attribute. You can use um, other CSS properties called top with a value. You can give it a value of pixels. So you can use a CSS property called top, right, bottom, and left. These things work like your margin. So each time you position something, you position an element, you can use top, right, left. They all works like margin. But like I said before, this is not going to work on position static because by default your browser is static. All right then, guys, if that is clear, see you in the next class. Thank you.